What is up, guys? Welcome back to the World of Warcraft. This is episode number 6 in our Druid Dragonflight series, and it is a rainy day in Darkshore today. Nice and relaxing for us. Last episode we did quite a bit. We continued our adventures in Darkshore. We made it another chapter completed, so we are 3 out of 6. And we assisted Malfurion in stopping the destruction and the absolute decimation of the lands. We had to recruit the help of the tribe leaders for the Moonkin, the Ancient Protectors, as well as the furbolgs. And we stopped the lands from being completely destroyed. But now he's sending us over to talk to some druid leaders, basically wipe out the immediate threat of the things that are attacking Darkshore. So we're gonna start cleaning house, I guess, and we're gonna kill some things. This is where we're kind of at right now. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. We left off in this little cool area, and I'll show it to you guys real quick. So this whole area is like made of these ancient protectors completely huddling around each other. I showed it to you guys in the last episode, but it's pretty neat. Just do a quick spin for you guys so you can see. Pretty awesome. Little sanctuary. But we do have a few quests to pick up, as well as one to turn in. So let's talk to Ballerin of the Claw.
What brings you here? Be careful.
If Malfurion placed his trust in you, then so shall I. You'll find that our enemies greatly outnumber us this far south. Where brute force and numbers fail us, strategy and guile, I don't even know how you say that word, will prove our biggest advantages.
May the stars guide you.
To the southwest lies the corpse of a being somehow related to the old gods that the Twilight Hammer cultists worship. He was defeated before our time. If not by the Titans themselves, certainly by one of their creations. We've noted an increase in cult activity in that area, which can only mean something terrible is amiss. We're going to need to find out what they're planning to do and why. Take this figurine, it'll help you avoid being detected while you gather intelligence.
Till next we meet.
So we're going stealth. Going on a stealth mission. My first concern right now is for the Thistle Bear families who call what's left of these woods home. Just to our south, beyond the Bear Shrine, an entire generation has fallen ill. Gruesomely ill. J-Shift, I don't know what they're suffering from, but it's consumed them from within. It pains me that a whole generation is beyond saving. But we've got to kill them off so that the earth can reclaim their bodies. More importantly, we need to find the source. Investigate the shallow lake they drink from.
Go in peace.
Okay, and looks like one more. Our ancestors lived alongside the Blackwood furbolgs for generations. But recently, we have lost contact with their settlements deeper in the forest. One of their larger villages, Blackwood Hold, can be found to the south. Travel there and find Elder Brolg. Ask him why his people have withdrawn from us and offer your help if necessary.
Good luck.
So, looks like we're just going up here just a little bit. Let's go see what's going on. Alright, so these are the sickly thistle bears we have to massacre. Go ahead and practice our wrath skills and kill 6 of these guys. Oh, they come in hot. Last episode as well, we talked about possibly going back to Feral. At the time that I'm recording this, I literally just uploaded the last video, so there's no suggestions on what spec we should actually main quite yet. So I'm just going to go with vibes at this point. Just vibes. And we might switch over to feral at some point, but I really am starting to get used to balance. And like I said, I could be playing it completely wrong, but so far I'm used to it. So this is one of those times where I accidentally aggroed something I shouldn't have aggroed. I'm going to die, so let's heal. Alright, this should be the last one we need of the bears. Murked. Alright, what do we got to do here? Watering hole investigated. So we're just jumping in the water, I guess. There's a strange purple smoke coming from the bottom. Interesting. And then it looks like it's sending us south a bit more, so let's go check that out. Alright, so we made it to the location that's on our map. I remember this quest as well from Classic. This was where that escort quest was, where you escort that druid centaur person, forgot her name, out of here. But it looks completely different now. And we do have a quest or two to pick up that's behind us, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. 3 quests.
How are you?
The big beards at Ironforge sent me here to check on Rem Travel's dig the moment they got word of the disaster. Look at it. Precious artifacts washed to sea. Months of tedious digging undone in a moment. When the tidal waves hit, they demolished the Murloc encampments along the shore. Good news? Nah. Not with my luck. The survivors are squatting in the shelter of the ruins, and they're doing more damage than the elements ever could. Would you mind getting your waders on and taking care of things? Kill 10 of any combination of Grey Mist oracles or Grey Mist refugees, squatting within Rem Travel's excavation.
Be good.
He's killing some Murlocs, I guess. Who are you again? J-Shift? Have we met? If you hear from the League, you can tell them I'm not leaving. Not without my find. I had it, right in my hands, then the screaming, then the wetness. Listen, here who's your name. I documented the whole thing in my journal the day the tidal wave hit, and I know just where I left it. The journal, not the find. Help me get the one so we can get the other, or vice versa. Do you follow? Follow me. We gotta escort this guy somewhere. I'm not going to pick that up yet until we grab this other one. Underneath Rem Travel's forgetful exterior is the mind of a genius, an enigma cloaked in senility. But I'm not about to give up on the old man. Look at what I found in his notes. Not there. No, that's a shopping list. Here, on the page where he's trying to figure out what year it is. The disc. We think this Titan artifact is some sort of encrypted storage wheel. We were careful unearthing it when the disaster hit, but hopefully it's still in the ruins. Dive in and grab it for me. Find a mud-crusted ancient disc from within nearby ruins. I guess we can go ahead and do the escort first. Let's pick that up. Let's see where we gotta escort him to. Ready? Let's move. Yeah. I guess I'm ready. Alright, so he's being attacked by Murlocs. I guess we'll protect him. This guy walks slow as hell. So this was the quest that you had to escort that guy through that was actually really hard. I forgot his name. One of the dwarf dudes in Classic. And it looks like it's completely flooded now. It's pretty interesting. We're making progress on this quest as we escort this guy, which is actually kind of cool. We're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Ah, we're almost there. Who's your face? The camp where I left my notes is just around the corner. Now we're going to pick up the pace. Thank you. Are we literally going back to the same camp that we started from? Are you serious? We just did a giant circle? He took the longest way possible. He went clear around this entire thing. Okay, well, I mean, easy, I guess. Guess we'll turn that in right now since we're here. Those legs aren't an upgrade for us. But they rolled rare, so now they might be. We need to sell. Yeah, they are. Let's equip those. Okay, so there's items down here, it looks like, that we have to collect. So we'll just keep killing Murlocs and go collect what we need to collect and get out of here. I'm being attacked by what feels like 90 things right now. Alright, well, we lived. That's good news. We got the mud-crusted ancient disc. And now we just need to kill 2 more Murlocs. And what do we got to do here? Twilight Hammer's surveillance. So we got to transform into a prowling panther undetectable to most enemies. Okay, so that's the stealth quest. So let's kill these Murlocs and we'll get out of here and we'll go do that. Alright, well, that was kind of a pain. Those Murlocs respawn really fast. Do a quick heal. So this is where we need to go. Let's use our quest item and transform into that sneaky panther. Let's see if we can just walk in here. Do I really have to worry about them seeing me? Why are we digging this thing up anyway, boss? Watch your tongue, worm. You will not refer to Soggoth, the Silither, as that thing. Now back to work. Okay, so that was it. That's all we had to do, was just witness that conversation. This is dire news, J-Shift. If you are correct, then we'd best act swiftly and decisively. We cannot allow this Soggoth to be brought back to life. The cultists appear to be digging out the remains of a being known as Soggoth the Silither. Perhaps their superiors on the rafters above have more information. Sneak into the Master's glaive using the Panther figurine and spy on the Twilight Hammer's leaders on the platform above. Platform above. What platform? Up there? How do we even get up there? I am a bit confused on how we access the platform, and to be completely honest, oh, it's right here. Our men are almost finished unearthing Great Soggoth. Is the ritual ready? Not quite. We shall need a great many offerings of sacrifice before the Herald of the Old Gods. Do not worry, like I said, our men are almost done unearthing the slithering one. They will make for a suitable and even voluntary sacrifice. Soggoth will rise. Okay, can we just jump? Will we die? Did you find it? Gromf wants to clear out of these ruins as soon as possible. Spectacular. Good work, J-Shift. I'm sure Rem Travel would thank you himself if he could remember your name. Look at the surface of this disc. These microscopic etchings. This is amazing. I'm certain this strange wheel holds information. If only we could read it.
Stick your feet on the ground.
Now that we have the disc, a lot of our earlier finds are starting to make sense. Shortly after my arrival, Prospector Rem Travel unearthed what he presumed to be a prehistoric toaster. It's my belief that his slotted box is some sort of data reader. Unfortunately, it broke apart and washed away with the rest of our base camp when the tidal wave struck. It can't have gone far. Pieces must be buried in the nearby sand. Here, use my trusty buried artifact detector to comb the beach for them.
Be good.
Okay, so we're gonna go sand searching. Bravo, J-Shift. Let's take a look and see at our new situation. What? More Murlocs? I swear on my stones, the more Murlocs you kill, the more Murlocs appear. Is it just me? We're gonna need a new approach.
Stick your feet on the ground.
That's level 24, guys. We can't figure this out. We just need some dwarven ingenuity. Think, Grofty, think. These Murlocs are just looking for a home, right? Let's do something constructive. I mean that literally. All sorts of debris was washed ashore during the catastrophe. Some of the decimated Murloc hovels may still be salvageable. Run along the shore here and gather up any building materials fit for a Murloc. That's an admittedly low standard. All right, so we're gonna go look for some things on the shore and do some treasure hunting, I guess. Looks like there's a few of these items. Let's go ahead and grab those. Those are some giant fish. They're like not even sinking in the water. They're just floating because they're so massive. Alright, so that's 5 out of 5 on the wreckage. We need to use this, I guess, to find the buried stuff. Oh, so we need to combine 5 artifact fragments into an ancient slotted artifact. Okay, so we got 5. Let's see if we can combine them. Alright, got it. Let's head back. Before we turn these quests in, let's look at our new talent point. So we did get a druid point. Still not really sure where to put this. I guess we'll take improved bark skin. That might help us out. And I feel like we need to start using that a little bit more because we haven't really been using it.
Great to meet you. See you soon.
Archaeologist Groff picks through the wreckage. Well, not much here that don't look stepped on, sat on, or soaked in a toilet. But toss me some thatch on top and I'll do it. Or it'll do. Tell me, J-Shift, do you consider yourself an architect?
Keep your feet on the ground.
Can we build it? Yes, we can. Just west of the dig site, I planted a banner on the shore. The sand is firm and it's as good as a site as any. Take my tools and the parts you collected and build these ornery pests a different place to live.
See you soon. How are you?
Did you assemble all the pieces of the slotted device? Yeah,
Be
I
good.
think so. Why, yes. Yes, this is it. See here, the slot is the exact dimensions of the ancient disc, just as I'd surmised. Here's your reward. You've earned it. Junior archaeologist Ferd appends the device and pours mud and garbage from the slot. Are you ready to meet history face to face? Let's see what the ancients have to say. We get an offhand. That offhand's pretty good. Oh, do we still have that dagger? We do. So I wonder if using the dagger and that offhand would be a better upgrade for us.
Keep your feet on the ground.
See, we get 9 intellect off the offhand. We get 17 intellect from the dagger. And this staff gives us 21. So yeah, we're going to be getting more intellect from the offhand and the dagger. What's it look like, though? What the hell is that? Is that a frying pan? Look out, guys. I'm going to fry ya. All right, let's go build this Murloc house. This is the banner we're looking for. Got some Murlocs on us. Try and run him out of the leash. Okay, we should be good. All right, construct a Murloc hovel. Let's do it. They better not attack me. I'm building them a house. Har har, that sounds like quite a heap you built there. Did they take to it? Good, good. Let's see if my plan comes to fruition. Archaeologist Groff watches as scores of Murlocs stream down the beach, pouring into the hovel from all corners of the compass. Gradually, his brow knit together. What have I done?
Be good.
Yeah, you built them a house. You invited them to stay is what you did, sir. Is what it is. On to the next. So we made it to the furbolg dudes. This is Elder Broig. Why have you come here, outsider? You tell the elder that you were sent by Foriel Broadleaf at the Grove of the Ancients. He seems to relax slightly. The elf is right. The forces of Felwood have seeped into Darkshore and sickened my people. The foul satyr of Felwood have started to introduce their poison into Darkshore, into our lands. Their corruption kills the land and twists the creatures who live in it. My people are no exception. Our magic alone is not enough to bring them back to their senses. There's an herb called Bear's Paw that we use to break fevers and fortify the weak. With its help, may be able to break the influence of the satyr. The herb grows in wilds around the village. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, here's one right here. Bear's Paw. Looks like it's pretty much everywhere, so let's go ahead and collect 8 of these real fast. Okay, this should be the last one we need. 7 out of 8, 8 out of 8. Alright, awesome. Let's go turn this in real fast. I hope there's not an additional follow-up in that area, because that place sucked. These are poor, weak stalks, but they're all we have. The corruption spreads quickly, even among the plants of the forest. Before the bear paws can be used to cleanse the afflicted, it must be completed and blessed. To the north of the village roams a tall strider named Fleetfoot. You'll need his tail feathers to complete the herb bundle. Bring me the tail feathers and the bear's paw. Bundle to the ancient bear statue in the ruins around the Grove of the Ancients, further north of where you'll find Fleetfoot. While at the shrine, combine the tail feathers with the bear's paw and receive the bear's spirit blessing. So wait a second. Bring the tail feathers and the bear's paw bundle to the ancient bear statue in the ruins. Okay, so we gotta get the tail feathers first and then proceed to the Grove of the Ancients. And complete the blessing, I guess. Let's look for that. Okay, so I found both of the things we're looking for. Here's Fleetfoot. Let's kill him real fast. Jesus! That bear came out of nowhere. I think I got the tag on that Fleetfoot dude, so. Warrior came out of nowhere as well. Alright, come here, bear statue. Alright, blessed herb bundle. Elder Brogue accepts the blessed bundle from you and looks it over. This is exactly what we needed. The bear's spirit favors us, and there may be hope for my brothers after all. With the sacred herbs and the bear's blessing, you must use this herb bundle to cleanse my brothers. The corruption spilling over from Fellwood has driven them mad, and they will attack any who come near. Expect the afflicted Blackwood to be angry with you until you have slain the spirits of the corruption that haunt them. When you have freed my brothers from their madness, return to me. Alright, these quests are in this area. Of course, I knew we were going to have to kill some more stuff in here. Cleanses a Blackwood hold furbolg of corruption. Destroy the corruption as quickly as possible, for when you do, you will free the furbolg and it will no longer be aggressive. Alright, so all we have to do is go up here and click it. And destroy the corruption. Alright, stop being aggressive. Stop being mad at me. Thank you for saving me, stranger. You're welcome. Let's do another one. We gotta do this 7 times. The slimes are actually pretty hard to kill. Okay, 7 out of 7. That was it. That quest sucked. Really didn't enjoy that one. What else do we gotta do? Jadefire braziers. Where are the braziers at? Oh, here's one. They look like this. Oh, we just gotta punch them to death? Holy crap. That's like a furbolg army going after that guy. Think we made it out safely? You have done well. My people have begun to emerge from their madness, but they will fall back into it if we do not deal with the source of the corruption. Well, I have good news for you, Elder Brogue. It's been dealt with. The Jadefire satyrs of Fellwood have found their way into Darkshore, tainting the land, water, and creatures they encounter. You've seen what their corruption has done to my people and their homes. If we do not turn back the satyrs, all of us will share that fate. Within the cave to the east is Sherax, the defiler, the satyr responsible for the ills of the Blackwood. Slay him, and free us from his influence. Show the satyr that the Blackwood will not lay down and die so easily. Thank you, J-Shift. With your efforts, we might be able to save the Blackwood who remain. And that belt, I believe, yeah, that's a massive upgrade. Equip that. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think we did. Oh, there's some leather gloves. And I don't think there's anything else. I think we're caught up on the gear. Let's go kill this guy that we're supposed to kill, the satyr, Sherax the defiler. And hopefully we're done with this little area. He might just be dead. We might have to wait for him to respawn. I'm gonna give it a second. Okay, it looks like he's up. Sharax the Defiler. Let's get it. Alright, we made it back to Brogue. Is it Brogue or it's Brogue? And that was kind of an adventure. We had like 9 things attack us on the way here, so had to do some killing. Thank you, J-Shift. You are a hero to my people. Without you, you would be doomed to madness and death. May the bear spirit always watch over you. These boots are a massive upgrade for us as well. Equip those, and that's another chapter completed, guys. 4 out of 6 now. We're almost done. Let's go turn these other quests in. Let's go back north. We're probably getting close to chapter 5 completed as well, to be completely honest, but we'll see. Alright, Ballerin of the Claw. This is dire news. If you are correct, then we'd best act swiftly and decisively. We cannot allow this Sagoth to be brought back to life. Well, I killed him. He dead. He gone.
What brings you here?
Katharina recoils at your description of the ravaged animal and the cruel device at the bottom of the lake. J-Shift, this is terrible. What is that thing, and how did it get there? Something is devouring these animals, physically and spiritually. I had suspected the satyrs or some sort of disease was the culprit, but this is shaping up to be something unnatural.
May the stars guide you.
Something is trying to devour the life of Darkshore from within. I'll ask around to learn more about the thing you discovered in the lake. Meanwhile, we need to protect the local wildlife from further harm. Can you gather some materials for me? I'll need life in all its incarnations. Talk to Anu here in the grove to acquire a seed of the earth. Capture a Darkshore wisp floating amongst the trees, and we'll have a seed of the sky. Find a seed of the sea within the seashells along the coast, west of here.
Goddess, watch over you. I am honored.
Listen, J-Shift, we need to learn more about what we're up against. To the southwest, beyond the Master's Glaive, there's a group of dwarven prospectors who were excavating the nearby ruins. Perhaps they have uncovered knowledge that is useful to us in this matter. Yeah, we've already been there, though. Something I have to do here. Seed of the Earth. Here's Anu. Ancient Anu, where may I find a seed of the Earth? That was easy. Capture a Darkshore wisp floating above the trees. How do we... Floating above the trees. How do we get above the trees? Alright, I think I see one. Let's see if we can grab it. Got it. We'll also grab this Briar Thorn. Alright, let's head down here a bit. Something we have to do by the shore. Seed of the sea. I think it was seashells, if I'm not mistaken. Here's one right here. Seashells by the seashore. Let's go talk to the dwarf. Apparently he has something for us that we didn't already do. Oh, we know a thing or two about this Sagoth. The question is, do you really want to know?
See you soon.
The Master's Glaive was the site of an ancient battle. The Titans sent 20 of their stone giants against Sagoth. Of these 20 giants, one survived. The tablets say that Kron, the largest of the stone giants, allowed himself to be entangled by Sagoth's tendrils, just long enough to be lifted close enough to the creature's skull, within reach of his mighty sword. It's a good thing he's dead. We don't really have 20 stone giants lying around to stop him.
Keep your feet on the ground.
So, what? What do we have to do? That's it? We just had to hear that. I must have done these quests in a backwards order because I think that was supposed to lead us over there, and then we were supposed to pick up the other quests we already did, but I think we just discovered those other ones by accident. So I guess we'll head back north and we'll turn these in, and hopefully we're about done. Okay, the dwarf story is unsettling yet informative. It seems we have a few options left. Done. 850 experience.
Peace be with you.
Life is powerful. Concentrated in the purest form, it can overcome anything. Someday, even Darkshore will heal from its wounds. Did you find everything I need? Think so.
Illuminate your path.
Perfect, this is everything. Did you have fun collecting the wisp? I used to chase the wisps around Ashenville when I was just a girl. Lost in memories for a moment, Katharina suddenly grows somber. I'm afraid I found out what we're dealing with.
The shaft relaxed.
Are you familiar with the old ones? Anu and I agree that the artifact you found in the lake can only be their work, and it's devouring Darkshore. Something is stirring up terrors we thought dead long ago. This is bigger than you or me, but my first concern is protecting the wildlife. Here, this sapling contains the life essence you gathered for me. I believe it can protect the local fauna. Test it out on a nearby unconsumed bear, stag, or moonstalker, and let me know what
May the
happens.
stars guide you.
We may not have 20 stone giants to take on our enemy, but we giants of ancient lumber are strong as any rock. Look around you, Night Elf. My kindred sleep, yet they will heed the Keeper's horn when the time of need is upon them. You will find Eros, the Keeper of the Grove, beyond the bridge northeast of here. Tell him the urgency of our situation. So let's go do that. Northeast is this way. Oh, Eros looks dead to me, guys. You dead, bruh? Oh! Alright, well, after almost killing myself, let's go ahead and talk to him and see what happens. Oh, never mind, because we're getting attacked by a stag. To be 100% honest with you guys, I'm not even sure what just happened. That stag turned not hostile anymore, and then a spirit lifted out of this Naga looking thing. I don't even know what's going on. But we're gonna go ahead and complete the quest. The creature appears to have had its skull broken in a fight with Eros. It looks like what you've heard described as a Naga before. It is said that despite their monstrous features, Naga are night elves warped by the arcane magic of Queen Azshara. Really? I didn't know that. Naga are night elves? That means they're trolls, because aren't night elves actually trolls, or vice versa? I don't know. So I think that's in the Warcraft lore. It seems they've decided to stop you from attaining the Horn of the Ancients. Return to Balrin of the Claw at the Grove of the Ancients in Darkshore. Alright, looks like we're going back. The Naga are in league with the Twilight's Hammer. Just what we needed. If the Naga want to throw in their lot with the Twilight's Hammer, then may Elune have mercy on them. Go into their lair in the island of Nashville and find their leader, the Naga warlord known only as Wrathspine. Perhaps the Horn of the Ancients can still be saved.
Good luck, friend. Elune be with you.
We cannot let the Naga get away with this. Slaying the Keeper of the Grove amounts to a declaration of war. You'll find their den inside a cave on the island of Nashville, far to the southwest. I want you to send them a clear message. Slay 8 dark-scale myrmidons. Get a ring out of it. We don't have a ring yet. The sapling you carry grows in power even as we speak. Life is regenerative. Did it work?
Go in peace.
Interesting. It sounds like our cure will keep the wildlife safe. But you say you saw something else? Some kind of angry presence? This is a good sign. Whatever is behind this isn't happy, and that means we're on to something.
Elune like your
Now that we know our preventative measures work, we should cover as much ground as possible. I've arranged to commandeer one of our hippogriffs, but I can't do this alone. Talk to my friend Orseus, next to the flight master right outside the grove of here. Let him know when you're ready and I'll meet you there. We'll canvas Darkshore from the air and protect as many animals as we can.
goddess watch over you.
Oh, that looks fun. Let's go do that. All right, Orseus. Katharina sent me to borrow one of your hippogriffs. Oh. Okay. Hold on tight. I'll take care of the flying. You focus on the wildlife below. What does this do? Protects large groups of Darkshore wildlife from consumption. So we're looking for just any sort of wildlife or something in particular. Here's one. Protected. I am the protector. See a Moonstalker. 2 Moonstalkers. Oh, I'm out of range now. Here's one. Okay, done with the Moonstalkers. Now we just need bears. Bear there. Bear here. Bears everywhere. I guess while we're flying back, we can choose our talent. So we got a balanced talent now. I don't have any idea what to take. Should I take Solar Beam or Stellar Flare? Do we want a Silence? A Silence would, I feel like, would be more useful. I'm gonna take that. All right, and we're back. Let's go turn this in.
Greetings. May the stars guide.
So the animals are safe then. Thank you, thank you. But now it's time to turn our attention to the source.
Goddess watch over.
Now that the creatures of Darkshore are safe, let's turn our attention to the artifact you found in the lake. I believe it's the work of a minion of the old gods. We'll fight these fiends using the very life-giving energies of Darkshore itself. I take Life Ringer Sapling to the shore of the shallow lake to the south of here. I'll wave it over the waters of the lake and it should disable the ancient artifact. Be careful, the artifact is likely to be guarded by who knows what.
Azshara.
So we're going over to that lake that had the smoke coming from it. We're gonna wave this over it. And the whole lake starts to boil. Jesus. Okay, so let's kill this guy. He's not an elite or anything, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Wrath. 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 Is she gone? Okay. That's it. That's all he had? We did it,
I
Katharina.
am honored. Illuminate your
I'm afraid to ask. Is the artifact destroyed? We did. Yep. We got it. Love of Elune, look at you. That must have been some fight. You're covered in what looks like chowder. If a mere minion could cause so much agony here in Darkshore, I can't even imagine the suffering that a true old one could bring about. Well, at least the animals are safe for now. I will plant the saplings you created to help rebuild this shattered land. Thank you, J-Shift. I'd give you a hug, but, you know, chowder. Alright, we get some bracers or a cloak. Bracers are an upgrade for us. Let's go ahead and grab those. And we did complete another chapter on that one. So we should be 5 out of 6. So just one more chapter to go. So this is going to be the last home stretch. And it's sending us over to the beach again. So we'll head that direction now. Alright, looks like we're going to this... Looks like a collapsed building of some sort. I don't remember seeing this in Classic, but I could be wrong. We're going to go kill 8 Naga. We just got the Explore Darkshore achievement. Nice. Alright, I got a crab on me first. First order of business. Oh, he ran away. Never mind. We're good. Let's start killing these Naga. And I'm lagging. Wonderful. Awesome. So we made it back in. For some reason, my internet completely disconnected, and that was all bad, because we are now dead, as you can see. So we're going to go ahead and try this again. I seem to be still lagging, and I'm not sure exactly why that is. We're going to keep trying. But if it's too bad, I might just have to call it here. But let's go ahead and keep trying. So let's go ahead and kill more Naga. I'm going to start working our way into this cave, because it kind of seems like we might have to go in here for something. Looks like the quest to turn in is down here. This cave looks exactly like the one that's in the troll starting area. If you guys know what I'm talking about. I think it's pretty lame that they still reuse the same like cave models. I kind of understood it back in 2004 when the game first came out, but with technology, it wouldn't be that hard to design just different cave models. Alright, this is our last Naga. Now we're looking for the quest turn-in, which looks like that might be down here somewhere. Let's drop down this little bit. I think it's just up here a ways. Here he is, Warlord Wrathspine. He looks pretty cool. Oh, Jesus. We have to kill him, right? Slay Warlord Wrathspine, yes. Okay, he's dead. You are too late. The relic is being offered to Azshara above us as we speak. The Warlord doesn't seem to have the horn on him. Perhaps he was telling the truth. The Warlord said the horn of the ancients was being offered to Azshara above Nashville. Perhaps it's not too late to save the ancient relic from being destroyed. Alright, well, I guess we'll head back out of here then. Is there an easy way to get out of here without having to kill everything? We're just gonna make a run for it. Hopefully this isn't a bad idea. Yeah, this is a terrible idea. We're not gonna do this. We're gonna have to fight our way out. Okay, we made it out. Now we can go into travel form and just get the hell out of here. Nope. Nope. I'm not fighting you. I've killed enough. Alright, we finally made it back to the Grove of the Ancients. And boys, that was an adventure.
How may I help?
Well done, J-Shift. The Naga seek the destruction and subjugation of all surface dwellers. Do not hesitate to drive them out of their lands and back into the shadowy ocean depths where they belong. Give me that ring. Inventory is full.
Greetings.
Alright, try this again. Take the ring. And boom, that's level 26, guys. So we're making some progress. We don't have any more quests, which is a little weird. But we're not completely through the chapters yet, so I don't understand that. Is there a quest here that I'm missing? I don't know, but I'm gonna sell real fast. We also have a talent point to take. I'm looking in the wrong tab. Alright, so Druid point that's available. We finally unlocked the next tier, it looks like. Wild Charge. What does it do from Moonkin form? Bound backward. Okay, that might be pretty useful. Cyclone tosses the enemy target into the air, disorienting them but making them invulnerable for up to 6 seconds. Only one target can be affected by your cyclone at a time, and increases the range of all your abilities. Ooh, these are some good ones. Do we want like a disengage type spell, or do we want a cyclone? I think we're gonna go with... Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna go with the Moonkin form one, because I feel like the Cyclone would be useful in PvP, and it's not like we're not gonna be able to get it eventually. Alright, now we gotta figure out where we're going next, so I guess we have some exploring to do. So you know what's funny, guys? Is we actually did have a quest. It's just not showing on the map. And that quest is setting us back to... guess where? Nashville. Which is literally where we just were. So we got to go back and kill somebody. Probably somebody we've already killed. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and make that trek back. Okay, we're back, guys, at Nashville. I believe who we need to... Once my character stops having a seizure. The quest that we have to do is actually up here, I believe. So we're gonna have to kill our way up there. I'm not sure why it's not showing me on the map what to do. But luckily, thanks to the internet, I know I have to kill these 4 guys. These 4 priestess. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started on that. Looks like I can take them one at a time too, which is nice. Okay, this should be the last one we need. And then I'm not really sure what we have to do. I'm assuming once we kill this last person, something happens. It's gonna be my guess. Yes. Queen Azshara appears. And that's it? That's all we have to do? Yeah. Okay, so we already stopped it. So now we just gotta turn it in. We have to go back in the cave? Nuh-uh. Oh, it's some sort of event, maybe. I'm gonna wait for a second. Alright, literally nothing happened, so back in the cave we go. Oh, never mind. Malfurion did let us turn in the quest.
How might nature serve?
You've done well. Unfortunately, the battle is far from over. None of this is really an upgrade for us, but I guess we'll take it.
May nature guide your path.
The ancients of the grove have come to aid, or come to our aid. I can see through their eyes even as we speak. The Twilight's hammer has been forced to hasten their ritual and have thus only managed to resurrect but a remnant of dread Sagoth. Destroy it before it's too late. I am needed elsewhere. Return to the druids at the grove of the ancients when it's all over and they will direct you further.
May the wind be at your back.
Alright, at least this quest is showing on the map, and it looks like we just gotta go back east, so we'll go see what's going on over there. Alright, so it looks like we gotta do something over here. Avatar of Sagoth slain. So let's find him. Okay, here he is right here. Avatar of Sagoth calls forth a group of ancients to battle the Avatar of Sagoth. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully we don't get wrecked here. I have a feeling this is going to take a while. Slowly but surely we're getting him down. I guess it's supposed to feel like a raid boss or something. Alright, now what? Go back to the Grove of the Ancients? We can finally rest here now. It appears Darkshore has been saved and we have you to thank for it.
Goddess.
Boom, there it is, guys. 6 out of 6 chapters done. Darkshore may be battered and broken, but thanks to you, we've achieved some amount of safety here. Some amount of peace. We've much rebuilding to do. You should continue on, friend. Garrosh has pressed the full might of his horde against us in Ashenvale. They will kill all of us and chop the forest clear if we don't step forward to stop them. If we are to have any hope of not losing the forest entirely, we'll need your help. Follow the road to the south and find Sentinel Shaela. Speak to Sentinel Shaela at Orendil's retreat in Ashenvale. Yes, we will. We'll head that direction. Something that I'm noticing though is these zones only go up to 30, and we're almost there. We're at level 26. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to go to Stormwind. I don't think there's one in Darknessus. And we're going to have to turn on Chromie time so that we can level up all the way to 60 in Azeroth. So we'll probably have to make our way over that direction in the next episode. So let's go ahead and just hearth, and we'll probably just log out here. We'll call the episode because I've been recording for almost 2 hours, but probably can condense everything down to just 1 hour. And yeah, we'll head to, we'll do some housekeeping next episode. We'll head over to Darknessus. We'll put some stuff on the auction house. We'll go to Stormwind and do Chromie time. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'll think of some other stuff we can do. I want to run a dungeon as well, so we might do that. But yeah, that'll be it for now, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys are enjoying still. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.